Hey y'all, APT Jamie here, and today we're going to follow up that dyeing video back in, I think, February, and we're going to use some Kool Aide. Doesn't have to be the Kool Aide brand, but you know, it's what I found, it's what I use. So I have orange, cherry, blueberry, or blue raspberry, lemon, and grape. I don't show you, I don't think, the grape one, but that's okay. They're all essentially done the same. That read some powerful stuff. So feel free to delete that down if you so do this. And I know the video goes in and out of focus because I'm using my phone and there's not a whole lot I can do about it, y'all. So everything was nice and calm, and I'm using gloves because, as y'all know, Kool-Aid can stain you a little bit more than coffee or tea will. Just saying. Oh, I'll link, in the upper right-hand corner and in the description box below to the last dyeing to stain video. And this was pretty quick because it's really pretty much the same thing. That measuring cup was dripping. So I set it on a piece of paper. It made some cool marks. Cool. Get it? Cool marks. So I've got paper doilies and lace that I picked up at, I don't know if it was the 99-cent store or the Dollar Tree. I think it was a table runner or something like that. I'm sure it only costed $1. Pretty sure about that, y'all. So I'm mixing orange and red, and they make a really dark orange. So, but if you want pink, you could dilute the red down. Just saying. You don't have to do all the colors at one time. You can just do one color. Sure can. So we're just moving along, and I'll speed up. I've already sped up a little bit, but I think I'll speed up some more in a little bit, because goodness, it's just so much of the same thing, isn't it? Paper, liquid, lay some kind of thing on there. That is a fruit bag netting, and I've used it on the jelly plate, so it's a little dry acrylic paint on it. Now I'm going to pick all those up and flop over. And I think I pour more liquid on there in a little while. But you really don't have to. You don't have to sop and wet them. That is an anti-slip tub thing or sink thing. I'm not sure which. And it really didn't do anything. So I got it for the jelly plate. I've not used it on the jelly plate yet, but that's what it was for. That's what its intended purpose was. I'll tell y'all what. I got tired. There's some of those fabric type doilies and lacy bits, and I have pre-dampened them so they don't soak up all the color here. See, now I'm just pouring all the rest of it on there. And I'm going to set that over on the other side for a while to let it sit. That one sat the longest. And we're going to heat up some more water. It just helps it dissolve a little bit quicker, that's all. It's not necessarily necessary. Oh, Molly got her baby. Molly's baby squeaks. Dan's baby squeaks too. His is more like ear. Now that's an interesting blue, I must say. It's an interesting blue, okay? And it is pretty on the dried papers, but we'll talk about the dried papers later. And I figured a little bit of red would work in there because, you know, red and blue make purple. They sort of made something. I sure made a lot of red, didn't I? It goes a long way, that red one, just saying. FD&C red number 4. No, I don't know what number red it is. Those were some little shelf liner things that I cut down into squares because they make interesting marks again on the jelly plate, because you know it's all fair in loving jelly plate and dyeing paper. So It's an interesting blue. I know I've said that already. And not all of it dissolved. So I'm going to put some more water in there and kind of smoosh it around a little bit. See, that's it's interesting. And it still didn't dissolve, so I'm just going to scrape it out and stick it down there on the paper. So now we're going to set these up outside. I don't know why I didn't face the camera. Not a clue. And one day, now that it's summertime, but one day, I'm going to uncover those plants over there. I'll try to do that this weekend. Now, the wind had not blown all day, y'all, until I did this. Until I'm setting up, laying these out there on my clothes dryer. It's just really a paper dryer because that's all I ever use it for. I don't put clothes on it. It's just paper. Clothes dry in the dryer. Oh, look at that wind. Oh, my gosh. Just look at that wind, y'all. Seriously? Seriously. All day it hadn't blown. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't face the camera. Just wasn't thinking about it, I reckon. Because I am so unattractive from the backside. Just saying. No one needs to comment here and there or otherwise. Now let's go into the studio in case you don't want to set anything outside to dry because it all of a sudden got windy. Okay? So you can layer up some dry pages in between some of your wet pages, and that will help them dry. And really, you should theoretically, just leave them to dry. Just layer them up like this and leave them to dry. But as y'all know, it's a little humid in my area. The humidity is a little high out here. So I thought, nope, let's just stick them in the oven. Just stick them all in the oven. The wind's blowing, so I opened up the back door and the kitchen window, and yeah, just blowing. I don't know if y'all can hear the wind chime or not, because it's just blowing out there, y'all. Just gusting up like crazy. So this is a short video, and here's our showing. We're going to show them to you. See that red orange came out pretty red orange. I don't know what all these different colors are. They could have been, this is all cardstock here at the front. And some people are impatient, so they try to peel paper when it's still too wet to peel, and it tends to come apart because these are still not really even dry, y'all. Just saying. I'm pretty sure y'all can probably tell. So we're gonna flip through them. Now we're getting into the copy paper. I did a lot more copy papers. That one got real dark, y'all. This one not so much, and you can see some of the doily marks. It would have so been better if I'd have just layered them up, left them on the counter to dry, overnight, all day tomorrow, or something. But no, that was the one I set the cap on. Nope, just couldn't do it because, nope, hurry up. So I got tore spots and parts where the paper, peeled, and I know. Don't get in a hurry. You end up with little papers like this, but I might can use those. Y'all know, I don't know. This was, oh, Lord. But then that's still an interesting blue. Just saying, still an interesting blue. And there will be a photo montage. Look at that one. See, that's how the papers stick and they peel. But when they're dry, they come apart way more butter. Okay? So, don't get in too big a hurry. Let them dry. So now we're going to come over here and we're going to dry this one a little bit with the heat. Oh, look at the paper doilies first. Paper doilies. Anyway, we're going to heat dry that piece of copy paper that has a doily on it. Oh, here's a piece of cardstock with a doily on it. See, and it's already dried because I heat gunned it a long time, y'all. Humidity, I'm telling you. So here we go. We're going to heat gun, y'all. I got it pretty dry. Is it 100%? No, it's probably more like 89%, like our typical humidity down here. Just saying, north of H-Town. It is very humid. We're considered coastal, even though we're, I don't know, 70 miles, 75, 80 miles from the coast. Just saying. And that's some of the other paper that's stuck on the backside. It's peeling off now that it's dry. So let your papers dry before you try peeling them. And be careful. And remember, paper does stretch when it's wet. It gets all stretchy when it's wet because, you know, it's fibers, y'all. And that is its nature. That is its nature. I'm going to go back to the front. There we go. And peeling that pretty good. See, now I was talking about the wind. It's like, no, I'm not going to blow your wind chimes anymore, ABG. Oh, here it comes. It's Champ breathing. Just like that. So that's pretty much it, y'all. I'd probably be a better dyer if I took my time. But, you know. Photo montage. I know, I like saying it. I might say it again. Photo montage. And you can see here where some of the paper had peeled off because, yeah. Wait for it to be dry, y'all. For it to be dry. I appreciate each and every one of you. Your valuable time, your kind comments, your likes, your shares, and just everything about y'all. I really do. I appreciate you. Thanks for watching, and happy art, y'all.